Carol Stoudt, and I'm known as the mother of craft beer. It's going to be very good.
I'm Michael Giacomelli. I'm Carol's lead brewer here at Stoudt's Brewing Company.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
She's been in the game longer than you've been alive. Here deep in Pennsylvania, about to meet one of the first female brewmasters in America.
I am not going to have a man bun, and guess what? I'm not going to have a beer, and I'm not going to wear grungy flannels, what most craft brewers look like. Well, that's not me.
You've been brewing here for 30 years.
31 years.
31?
Right. Started
leading the pack.
May of 1987. First microbrewery in Pennsylvania.
And certainly the first one led by a woman.
That's right, in the United States. These are the lager cellars. So here's where we have a lot of our new ales. 80% of foam is flavor. Did you know that?
So you want to keep that foam.
When a bartender serves you a beer without any head, you should say, listen, I want some head on this beer because I want to get some flavor and know what type of beer this is.
Wow. What is your role within this brewery?
I'm the lead brewer, and I do pretty much most of the brewing and filtering here. I started serving here about in 2015, and I slowly just worked my way over to the lead brewer. I started out cleaning kegs in here, and then eventually starting to keg, and working on the bottling line to brewing and filtering all the beer.
Wow, working your way up fast.
Yeah, about 3 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What are some of the nicknames around here for Carol?
The Queen of Hops. She is one of the most refined palates out there. She does judging at the Great American Beer Festival.
And they trust her judgment.
Oh yeah,
When she sips a beer, she knows if it's good.
Yep.
And what did Carol teach you about this business?
Anything's possible, really. You know, she started from the ground up and worked her way up into this beautiful place.
Raising 5 kids while doing all this, huh? Mm-hmm. You had been a kindergarten teacher, eventually kind of jumped into the world of brewing. How was that transition?
It was hard for me to get financing because people weren't expecting of a female to be in brewing. Beer was a man's drink. Women, maybe they didn't drink, or if they did, they drank a glass of wine.
And you helped to change that.
Absolutely. I knew nothing about selling. I could now make beer. Now I had to learn how to sell this stuff. Anyone that would call me up and say, I'd like to have Stoudt's beer, I'd sell it to them. Whether it was Boston, Chicago, New York, North Carolina. I actually pulled out of a lot of areas and focusing now in the last couple of years in my home state, because I really believe success is local and regional.
And so how much are you cranking out then?
We're doing about 9,000 barrels a year.
9,000?
We brewed probably over 1,000 beer styles in our 31 years, and we always have anywhere between 12 and 14 beers on draft.
What makes you a brewmaster?
It's easy to do as long as you have good work ethics, you know what you're doing, a little science background, a little artistic background, good taste buds.
Yeah, make that liquid gold.
Liquid gold.
That's the stuff you see in commercials. Prost.
Prost.
So Mike here kind of looks like the microbrew man. He's got the man bun, he's got that hipster vibe. Michael
actually started with us as a bartender, and great work ethics, and makes great beers, and he had an interest in brew. He also did beer sampling for us way before, so why not give him a turn to learn in the brewery?
And what do you say to all the young people who are thinking now about starting their microbreweries? What's your advice?
Well, first of all, you should work at brew pubs, all different sizes, small, medium, and large. Work in the production facility after that to get a feel for bottling, get a feel for kegging, get a feel for cleaning, because you have to know everything in a microbrewery. You're not just a brewer. You're not just a kegger. You learn to do everything. And so get the experience to see if this is really what you want. You have to really love it. It's hard. It's hard work.
Yeah, it's hard work. It's not the cleanest, but it's
you don't have to go to the gym though, because you're lifting those.
I know we saw this guy hauling around some stuff.
Yeah, I think on an average brew day, I get in about 7 miles. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you say to guys who think, hey, beer, this is our domain, when you have a boss like Carol?
Oh, it's totally a girl's world too. There's enough room for everyone.
This is it.
Yeah.
It's not me or Michael. This is what it's all about, the beer.
I'm Michael Koenigs, the host of More in Common. And if you have a story idea, be sure to comment below and subscribe for our next episode.